All right, what's up? Another crack. Hopefully the audio is working this time. First intermission update, Columbus Blue Jackets and the Boston Bruins. No score, obviously. Thank you for clicking on the link, by the way. We'll try to do as many of these intermission updates, post-game updates as we can. Give you a little bit of a look at some statistics, not necessarily traditional all the time, but we know that are impactful in the game. And let's start with the offensive zone possession so far in this game. Bruins had a couple power play opportunities. Columbus had one as well. Boston, though, was a significant advantage so far in the zone time. That extra power play helps, but still, when you got 250, a little over a minute, pretty big difference. Not a ton of shots on net, bit of a low event period, but the Bruins double the quality shots on goal. Obviously, Sergei Bobrovsky has been dialed in most of these playoffs and had a strong period as well. And Columbus, you take a look at the rush chances. There was only a handful in that first period, but one thing to keep in mind, the Blue Jackets led the NHL in the regular season in goals scored off the rush. This team can play with some pace, and they got one extra rush chance so far. See if they can continue to build on that, although Boston's done a pretty good job so far in the series of limiting that speed. No goals to speak of, but as we're all waiting to see who's going to score the first goal of this game, why don't we take a look at who's had the most scoring chances in the first period. Usually a pretty good indicator. There he is, everybody's favorite, Brad Marchand. 2 scoring chances so far. These are shot attempts from the slot. His teammate Jake DeBrusk, a couple of scoring chances as well, and then a whole bunch of guys that have had one look each also. So Brad Marchand, Jake DeBrusk right now, those are the guys to keep an eye on as potential first goal scorers so far in this hockey game as we get set for the second period. If anybody has any questions, of course, just write it in the chat, and happy to answer any of your thoughts as we continue to go here. So no score after 20 minutes. Boston with more zone time. Boston with the better quality shots. Marchand and DeBrusk. Those are the 2 guys to keep an eye on so far as we get set for period number 2. Thanks a lot for clicking on, and we'll see you in the second intermission.